friends, it's me Stacy. Welcome back to another Cricut video. Today we're using our Cricut with Design Space to make this really fun card. The entire front of the card is done using the Cricut markers or the pens. Then we have the inside. It's super simple. Let's go to the computer and we will get started. Alright, here we are at the computer. I am logged into Cricut Design Space. I am also on the welcome screen. We're going to click on the category of birthdays. Then click on birthday cards. Then go down to the category for every theme. Go to the far right. Click on the arrow, then one more time, and the card we are making is this one here, the elephant with balloons card. Go and click on that. You will see it brings up a preview window, at the very bottom, and choose Customize. So the first thing I'm going to do is hide the four corners. So I'm going to right click on my image and choose Detach. Then click on the image again on the outer edge. Go to the very bottom right hand corner, click on Contour, and I'm going to click on the four pieces to hide those. Click on the X to close that out. I'm going to click on the image again, right click and choose Duplicate. Now if I separate these two images, you will see in your Layers panel, all this is set to pen. So it's gonna, all this will draw. These pieces here are set to cut. I'm actually going to change those to pen as well. So in the upper left hand corner, you will see Operation. Click on the down arrow and change that to pen. I'm going to change the color and make that be very berry. Then bring this over and line everything back up. Or close to it. All right, I'm going to highlight everything, right click and choose Group, right click again and choose Attach. So this whole image now will draw. So the elephant with the balloons and the outer edge as well as the red or whatever color you chose. All right, now this piece I'm going to use for the shadow. So I'm going to have it selected. Again, the bottom corner, click on Contour. We're going to choose Hide All Contours. So all we have left is the outer piece. Click on the X to close that. I also want to create an offset for this piece. Top toolbar, choose Offset. You'll see the blue line, and then just use the slider to go to the size you like. I'm going to choose 0.111. Click Apply. We can remove the inside piece. So now we have this one. You will see it set to pen in the operation. Change that to Basic Cut. I'm going to make this be white. I'm also going to right click on it and choose Duplicate. Alright, so now this piece, on my little elephant, I'm going to right click on that and choose Bring to Front. Bring this over that one. Highlight both. Top toolbar, choose Align Center. I'm going to right click on it and choose Group. Right click again and choose Attach. So everything will draw except for that outer edge that's going to cut. This piece I want to use for my greeting. So left hand side toolbar, we're going to click on Text. And I'm going to type out Hope your birthday is grand. I'm going to change that to a writing font. So go to the upper left hand corner, you will see font. Click on the arrow. I'm going to uncheck the Kern box. Click on the Filters tab and change that to writing. Then go down to find the font I want. And I chose BFC Autumn Harvest, which is this one right there. You can see it there, but you can also, when I click on it, you will see it set to regular. I'm going to change that to writing. Then where it says Basic Cut here, I'm going to change that to pen and change the color and make it be the same color that I chose for the elephant, which was very berry. Okay, so now we have that there. I'm going to right click on this one. Actually, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to resize this one. Before I do that though, I'm going to resize my card. So I'm going to see how all this will fit onto a card front. So left hand side toolbar, we're going to click on Shapes and a square. I'll make this be blue. I'm going to unlock the lock, change the width, make this be 4 inches, and the height is going to be 5.25, so it's our layer for the card front. So now we can bring this over. I'm going to right click on it and choose Bring to Front. So we can resize this to fill in the card. Just use the arrows. I'm actually going to make it be even size. So I'm going to go leave the lock locked, make the width here be 3 inches. I'll make the width here be 3 inches as well. Alright, so now this one, I'm going to resize it to fit at the bottom. Oops, undo that. Okay, bring this up here. Like that. I'm going to unlock the lock, then bring this piece down like that. Okay, I'm going to highlight both pieces, choose Align Center, see if I like that. I think it looks okay. All right, I'm going to make the width on this one be, I'm going to lock the lock first, make the width be 2.75. So now I did not attach anything. So this is 2.75. I'm going to create a shadow for this piece as well, or an offset. So I'm going to choose the offset. You'll see the blue line. And I'm going to do the same one, 0.111. Click apply. Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way. And then this piece, we're going to line these two up. Again, choose a line, center. I'm going to bring it down some a little bit, the font. I highlight both pieces, right click and choose group. Right click and choose attach. So now this will draw out for us as well. So what I wanted this piece for is to go, I'm going to right click and choose bring to front. So when I bring this over on my card front, it's the same width as that. And then this one, when I bring to front, will layer on top of that piece like that. So it's a perfect image. All right, so we can go ahead and delete that piece. We no longer need that. Let's go to the upper right hand corner and choose make it. I'm going to change my mat to a regular mat. All right, so all we have to do is cut out two pieces. Actually, I'm sorry, let's go back. We do not, we have this piece over here. We're going to change that to a regular mat as well. And I'm going to actually move this to move object. We're going to move it to the mat 1. Click on confirm. So I know this one is a different color, so I'll just bring this piece down here. And then do these two pieces here. So this will be white cardstock. It'll do the pen first, cut that out, and then cut this piece out here. I'm going to click on continue, cut everything out to go to the table, and we'll put the card together. Okay, we have our pieces cut out. What I did is I made a card base, 8.5 by 5.5. I scored that at 4 1/4. I'm going to crease that so our card lays flat. Then I have a piece of pattern paper. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and a piece of white for the inside, also 4 by 5 1/4. So super fast card to put together. So I'm going to put some adhesive on the inside piece. And attach that to the inside of the card. Okay, and then we have the outside piece. Let's go and hear that one. This was the piece inside Design Space that we made a template for, so we can see how everything would fit on the front of the card. Okay, so we're going to put that there. The cardstock I'm using is Spring Rain by Paper Tray Ink, as well as the pattern paper. All right, now these little images here, I am going to pop those up. So I'm going to bring in my foam squares. And I'm going to do 4 on the elephant piece here. Now if you wanted to, I did not do that, but if you wanted to, you could have made another frame to go behind that, like a shadow behind that one. I didn't do that. I thought the black drawing was fine for that, but we did create a shadow for the greeting. So that wasn't so flat on the card. We're going to flip that over and put some foam squares. I'm just going to use 2. I think 2 is fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these on our card. Give the backing of that a good squish. Take the backings off. Leave me your comments below. What do you think? Should we have made a blue background to go behind this? Or leave it the way it was? Alright, we have that one. Again, give these guys a squish, take the backing off. I do find by squishing it, it does help. Alright, we're going to bring this down here. So I do like that. Very simple little card. And I don't mind this not being blue. I thought I would, but I don't mind it because again, you have the black contrast, so I think that kind of makes that stand out by itself. Then we have the inside, a super simple card. Alright, so I have a card kit. I include all the pieces as well as the finished envelopes, and I will also include this card in an envelope so you can make one and mail one. To win the card kit, leave me a comment below saying you want to be entered with a balloon emoji, and I'll pick a winner this coming Sunday. As always, my friends, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.